Hi friends, how are you? So, this is a twin flame channeling that I'm doing today. It is going to involve both the masculine and the feminine current energies. So, I will be delivering the channeling live right now. So, you might have certain bits of silences and certain bits of gaps, if at all. Sometimes they don't happen at all, but just to let you know. So, I hope you have been having a nice time and you have been maintaining yourself through this journey. So, I will begin now. So, as I begin now, the masculine energy is already knocking at my door. The energy is that of a very frantic child or person. I'm being shown a child, a masculine child, knocking at my door. He's around 13 to 14 or 12 years old. Now we will further inquire about all this as we go down the channeling. Just keep listening. So he's knocking at my door. He's very frantic, like, he went with his mother somewhere and he lost his mother in the marketplace or something, and now he's coming to one of his aunts, to let her know, aunts or uncle, to let them know that he's lost his mother and they need to do something. That kind of an energy. Now this has not literally happened. I will tell you what has happened. So as he approaches me with this frantic energy, he is conveying that he is very confused about what is happening to him. The dark night of the soul, particularly, he's very confused in a way that he is going through the dark night and all the negative emotions, the grief, the regret, the sadness. But this fine day, he has kind of shaken up his body, shaken up his head, like when we are in some kind of a trance or something, and then somebody in our family tells us, what are you doing, are you even living in reality, something like that. Although they do not understand what our reality is or what the actual circumstances are, but like we shake our head and we get up. So he shook his head and he shook his body and he got up and he's like, what is this thing going on, what is this dark night that I've been through for the last 4 years, off and on, off and on. So now he wants to know, he wants to collect information, he wants to know what is the purpose of this dark night and why this is happening, or what connection it has to you, the divine feminine. So this gives me a picture. He's spiritually wanting to fully awaken. He is awakened a lot, but now he wants to put the seal on the letter, like the last seal on the letter before it is dispatched. He wants to firmly know, not just simple knowing that somebody tells him a sentence here and a sentence there, not like that. It is like a very strong energy. He wants to fully know, he wants to fully seal the letter, he wants to just know the technical details, that what was this dark night, why was this happening, and what connection it had to you. And then he just wants to seal the deal, meaning after knowing all this information, he wants to seal the deal on the information also, and he wants to seal the deal otherwise also, so that these, he kind of rises above these situations, meaning that he rises above the dark night to actually step into the positive brightness of this journey, which is being with the divine feminine and being in union, spiritual, energetic, or otherwise, in physical human form. He is like, till now he was going through the dark night also. Let's say he began from 2 years, 3 years back. He was going through the dark night, but it was not as strong. He was going mildly and he thought, oh, maybe I had this flu last week, maybe it is because of that, because you cannot differentiate flu symptoms from dark night symptoms sometimes, for people who are not fully aware, what this is. So he was like, yeah, maybe I had this flu, maybe I had this fight with my friend, maybe I'm just not doing well at work, maybe this, maybe that. So that is why I'm feeling very lackluster. I don't want to go out, I don't want to socialize. I just want to keep sitting in my room and think about my past, and, think about who is tying me up, energetically, and not letting me follow authentic path. So he was feeling like that. He was not coming to conclusions about the Dark Knight, that this is not happening because you are not doing good at work, or your friend is not behaving properly with you, or something, something, something. This is a spiritual thing which is happening. The universe or God, whoever you believe in it, they are making you go through this. They are making you go through this darkness so that you can see the silver lining on the cloud, you know. They are making you go through this cloud, and his head was heavily in clouds and heavily in fog, black fog, but he could not see the silver lining to it. And now the fog or the cloud has increased so much that he is jerking out of it, you know, like I described. The head is shaking, the body is shaking, he's jerking out of it to finally know, like, you know, when my flu is lasting for 3 months, you know, I am going to go to somebody and ask them that what the hell is this, you know, what the hell is this? Or 3 months regular flu, or very intense flu for 2 weeks. I'm going to get up from my bed and I'm going to, like, let me just figure this out, you know. And the divine masculine is in that state. He wants to now figure it out in a way that if they tell him, or if the higher ups, or if his guides, or if birds, animals, you know, anybody who's giving him signs on your behalf, if they tell him that, dude, this is the thing which is going on, and it is because you are disconnected from source and you're disconnected from your twin, you know, preparation is going on, separation is going on for you two to unite and become your whole selves first, you know. So then when he is going to realize that, then, you know, his knocking at his uncle's or aunt's door to help him find his mother is a metaphor that he is knocking on to his spirit guides, angels, birds, animals' door to find out his mother form, meaning his divine feminine. And once he finds that, he will be united either with the mother in the metaphor or with the divine feminine in actuality. So while he's knocking at my door thinking that I'm the uncle or the aunt, presenting that energy, and then he wants to find his mother whom he lost at the marketplace, it is a similar metaphor that he's knocking at the spirit guides, angels, birds, animals, to tell him what he should do, because he is still not aware that he could contact services departments who can search for his mother, meaning he can contact his intuition, his inner voice, his crown chakra he can open to lead him towards his feminine twin. And what is going to happen once his uncle and aunt are going to take him to the right departments and authorities who can search for his mother? They are going to find his mother buying some vegetable in the marketplace, and he's going to unite with her. And then after that, because he has seen that highest pang of separation, you know, highest pang of Dark Knight, he's going to not leave his mother for like, he's going to be very sticky with her, you know, forever, you know. And for the beginning 4 or 5 days, he's not going to leave her side at all, you know. Now this means the honeymoon period in the case of the divine feminine, when for the initial 10 or 15 days it's going to be very sexually intense, you know, and then it will become more emotional, more spiritual, more mental, and, you know, more cathartic and more housey feeling, you know, being in the home, housey, playing housey feeling, you know. So this is going to happen, and the metaphor is coming very strongly for me. He's actually giving me the metaphor himself. Now when he's showing himself as a 12, 13, 14-year-old, it is his, you know, it is his some wound from that time, you know, where he was abandoned by his family or by his feminine energies, you know. At that time, the feminine energies could be the mother, elder sister, younger sister, more towards a elder sister or a sister of his age rather than a younger sister, because younger age energies don't play out as much with people, you know, energetically. So the feminine energies abandoned him at some point, and he felt like regression. Now regression is a thing which happens when a fully grown adult goes into a teenage form or a child form, you know. And that is not to say that that is something which you have to take literally, but they go mentally into regression, which means they regress into that age group only in which they were hurt, in order to heal that pain. So if he was hurt and abandoned and like this happened, the mother got lost by herself, buying some vegetable and something, and he was somewhere else. But what he thought in his childlike mind was that the mother deserted him. Now, she might have literally deserted him, she might not have wanted him in many of your cases, but in many of the cases it could also be true that the mother was nice and everything, but he perception, big thing, perception, he perceived it in that way. So there is a wound. So when he's showing me himself as a 13-14-year-old, it's a regression going on. Now, regression is a psychiatric DSM term, and I can use it having a medical license, because I want to explain to you, why this always comes as a child or a teenager, most of the times. So he's regressing into a younger or a teenage version of him, just to show that he had wounds at that age. The wounds were actually created at that age, which we are trying to clear. Now, I've given you information regarding clearing wounds, and I will also put it down below for those of you who want to avail this, because there are heavy wounds and wounds still need clearing. And for those of you who feel that they've cleared the wounds and they've done all that, let me tell you, one inner work session or one inner work wound, they sometimes needs to be tackled again and again and again energetically. It's just like we go to the medical room and we get something done, but it's not done to a fuller extent, then we have to visit again, we have to do another follow-up, but we do that because we can see the actual thing on our body, we can see that it has not healed properly. Now, when it comes to energy healing, we do not see whether it has been done. Only a person can tell you, spiritual master, 40% healing has been done, 50% healing has been done. And when I do these sessions, I actually give percentages to my people, that this much has been done, you still need this much more, this much more. So many of you have this query that we already did this, you already did this, most welcome and I really appreciate you for that. But sometimes there are still things left. Most of the times, I won't even use the word sometimes, most of the times wound clearings are still not healed properly, technically, in a technical way. So you still, if somebody is telling you this is there, they're not doing it for the sake of money, they're doing it because they want to tell you, they can see it, they can perceive it. A spiritual master can see it, perceive it, that is still lingering is the word, so he's showing me that at that age some wounds were created regarding the feminine energy. And for those of you who resonate with this, I'm also seeing some sexual abuse by an uncle. He's showing me some sexual abuse by that very uncle who he knocked the door at, to find his mother. After he did the job, he got close to the divine masculine, and they are mentioning sodomy, actually, if you know what it is, SODOMY. He said he was sodomized by that very uncle. So there are many wounds coming up in this channeling. So for those of you whom these wounds resonate, please think about availing, and I hope you found very valuable information, because information is also coming out that he's going to unite with his mother, with the feminine energy, after the people or the authorities or the departments, which is the spiritual masters, or you yourself using your intuition, help find his mother or his feminine energy by clearing the wounds. And then the union is the step up, the union which we have been talking about, I've been talking about, is going to happen. So this is what the divine masculine is giving me today regarding him and the divine feminine. I hope you found this channeling very valuable. Listen to it carefully, and for those of you who feel these wounds were there, each and every wound that I've described here, for those of you who feel that these wounds were there, don't take it lightly and get it going, get it moving by doing the part on your end. I hope you had a very nice weekend. I hope you are having very nice days, and I hope you found this channeling valuable. For any services, please go to the services available video. For inner work, you can contact me directly, inner work or wound clearings. By wound clearings, I mean inner work. So contact me directly on my email, Dr. Gagan Nagi at rediffmail.com, REDIFF, rediffmail.com. So you can contact me, and let's hope for the best, and happy viewing, happy listening. Bye bye. Thank you.